Party people in the place to be. This is it. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Back for episode 28, my goodness, of our Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny Let's Play. And this is a momentous day, folks. Because 28 days, and I don't want to think about the number of hours in. We're going to kill us a Shadowlord. If all goes according to plan. Famous last words. So let's see what we can do here. As we fire it up. We concluded last week's episode in the Underworld, where the Avatar finally got his hands on the Shard of Falsehood. And there are two ingredients, as we know, for the slaying of a Shadowlord. You need the Shard of whatever anti-virtue or anti-principle they embody, and you need their true name. I know all their names, and now I have one of their shards. And so, if we can find our way back out of the Underworld, so right now we are in the depths of the Underworld, at the bottom of a very large waterfall, far, far from home. If we can find our way back, we can do this. So let's see what we can do. The only way to get around, really, in most of the Underworld is by magic carpet. So it's very good that we happen to have a magic carpet. We hop on. Now we can start traveling. Now the trick here is that we're off the path that I came here on because of these enormous waterfalls. We're going to see... No. Cannot follow them all the way back up. Fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Light a torch. And let's see what we can find. So we gotta find a way back to a path. And the Underworld is vast and largely empty, which is a part of the challenge of navigating here. You know what? Let's look at a view gem. Yeah, this is not a path that's going to get me to a place where I can just retrace my steps from last time. I need to get to the top of that waterfall. So let me go back up there and see if there's a way I can gimmick my way up these falls. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna have to slay a dragon. No one said this was gonna be easy. Then again, if we all get killed, we'll just be teleported back, and that will solve our problem too. So doesn't mean we're gonna just let it happen. We would definitely prefer to win. We've got the crown on. The crown of Lord British nullifies all of our enemies' magic, so this dragon is not going to be gating in any demons as we try to slay it. It is reliant on its fiery breath and its, sharp talons, its teeth. All the various things that dragons can use to fight you, but it can't do any spell casting, which is important. What made the dragons such a tough enemy, as opposed to just still the toughest enemy there is so far, is precisely their ability to gate in demons. They summon demons. Those demons can summon more demons, and the demons... Uh-oh, Shamina's getting roughed up. We have to cast Imani on our boy. Ooh, it was not a good, wasn't a great heal either. In fact, we need to try again. Oof. You don't like to see healing by 2 points. Shamina's dead. Alright. Oof. We're undeterred. We fight on. Again, the worst thing that can happen here isn't even that bad. We all get killed, and we wake up in Lord British's castle. My one concern would be if we somehow lost the magic carpet, but we'll just load a save if it comes to that. Dragon is heavily wounded. Can't keep the Avatar alive if we can't... Oh, critical. It's on the run now, and it's dead. Very good. What? No, I'm Oh, I see. My numlock's not on. There we go. Why can't I set the avatar as the active player? No trap. But of course there was a trap, but it didn't kill me. Didn't necessarily make me stronger. Dragons drop all kinds of magic, including spell of in-on, nullify magic. Oh, thanks for the offer, but I nullify magic with this wonderful royal crown. Okay. You know, we're affluent, so if it comes to it, we can resurrect Shimino. Okay, can't fly over there. I've learned that. So I'm going to get off. We're going to have to fight this thing. Lots of tough enemies just roaming around. Not that you don't meet sea serpents all the time in the overworld, and you meet dragons now and then, but they're just the basics. We've got most of the squad, oops, wasted the avatar's turn, armed with magic axes, which is very helpful in this situation. Sea serpent's already on the run. Thanks for playing, pal. Sorry it didn't work out for you. Alright, we're going to make our way up these falls. Oof. Another sea serpent. We'll just skip that one, thank you. We'll just climb here through the low-lying mountains. We're still tracing the falls. If we can make it up to that lake, it's all just reading the directions backwards. Alright, we better camp it down. Gotta remember, after camping, please don't attack us while we're sleeping, dragons. Very nice. Gotta remember to reapply the crown. They keep you on your toes by taking the crown off you and restoring your enemy's ability to mess you up with magic. You can see that this was a very long tumbling sequence at the end of last time. Oof. Could have easily avoided that, and I didn't. Now we gotta cast a little Ann Nox. Get rid of the poison. Poison does not resolve itself. Your system cannot just process poison in Ultima. So if you don't have the ability to cure it, that's a death sentence. Okay. No way around here. No way past this. We've hit an impasse. However that word is supposed to be said. Okay. Get rid of the poison. And let's just climb this way. No. Can't climb on the high peaks. For that matter, I mean, this team can't climb at all. We're taking fall damage with every climb action. Oof. Not good. Not good, folks. Let me open up my paratext, which I should have had open already. My manual, my map. There's no map of the underworld, of course. But the spell book might be useful here, because perhaps the answer is to blink across to the other side of the falls here and see if we can keep on hacking our way on that side. But what is blink spell called? It's called Impor. Do I have any Impor mixed? Is the next question. So here we go. Checking out our mixture supply. We have no Impor, but we're loaded with reagents. So what does it take to mix up an Impor? Impor is made with silk and moss. We can have up to 8. So let's give it a shot. Impor using silk and moss. We're just going to do 4 at the moment. Got them. Let's see what happens. If we just blink to the west, failed. There it is. Okay. I'm going to look at a gem again. Oh, and I'm so close. It hurts. It hurts. I think the answer was The answer is to the south there, right? If I can make it through... If you look down to the... Let me point with a cursor. If I could make it to here, and this is all climbable, I can get back on the path that took me up to that grand lake. Worth a shot. It's worth a shot, because you can tell just looking at this that this is too skinny and folded in on either side. I'm not going to be able to just pass that. So, let's see what we can do. What exactly is my gem supply at the moment? Oh, jeez. I've got lots, and also they're getting less precious as I get closer to having mapped all of the dungeons. Okay, still further south, but not that much further. Is this it? It is. Ah. This is the place where I saw the opportunity, but the opportunity is not actually going to come through for us, it doesn't look like. Well, hold on. Let's not give up. What if we tried in-pour from here? Can we teleport through mountains? It's worth messing around and trying to find out. Nah. In-pours. Sucks. It's not coming through for me. Okay, so any way through these mountains. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Starting over. This is the hard part. No one said it was going to be easy. Put a lot of hours into this game. Just looking at my playtime. I know my playtime is artificially inflated because there have been a couple times I forgot to exit the game when I was done playing. And didn't discover that till the next day, but certainly a rich game. A game that is packed with content. Let's just camp down right here. And yes, the Avatar himself will stand watch because, you know, getting Shimino into better shape might stop us from getting him killed again. Yeah, sweetheart. You know, Shimino's part of the team. We want to keep him alive. Alright. Look at a gem. There's a path just to the east. What if we can get to there? I mean, we can definitely get to there. But where will it take us? Where will we get to? If we can just make it to the east. Let's find it. We're on the carpet. Gone over to the east. We've got the crown on. We're in the hills. Let's follow the hills a little bit in the general direction of where we wanted to end up. Nah, this isn't getting us. This is not the way, I don't think, because here we are once again. What's the story? Yeah. You can see paths I'd like to be on, but they're way over there. Can we climb through? Of course not. Lots of tall peaks, which, you know, makes a lot of sense in the underworld. Because if you're going to have a big, you know, hollow earth situation, you need a lot of structural support to keep the whole edifice from collapsing. Rats, hey? Well, let's just have Yellow kill them from a distance. Get some practice with his axe. Whoops. Ah. Well, it shouldn't have come to the point that someone got poisoned there. But it is what it is. Alright. Shimino finds no trap. And there was no trap. Of course, rat treasure sucks, so hardly worth the effort to even look. Glancing at a gem. Just to keep track of where we are and what's going on. I don't know. Can we... I don't think there's going to be anywhere where there's like a good passage through the mountains via climbing. Which doesn't seem like the thing to expect here. So we might just need to have a whole other plan to get out. I'm gonna keep trying, because, I mean, eventually something has to work. There's gotta be a way home. Oh, Lord. Mong bats. So here's a whole new thing. We've never met these enemies. They're probably native to the underworld. And, well, there's a lot of them, which makes me hope maybe they're not as bad as they look. They certainly look. Oh, heavily wounded, one hit. Critical. One down. Whoops. Shimino's got to advance. Especially because we don't want the Avatar taking all the hits here. You know what? The Avatar should fall back. Get these things come even closer. Another one critical. Another one dead. This is not the time for friendly fire, team. Come on. Seasoned warriors, but they do hit their friends a lot. And you know, being attacked by a swarm of Mong bats in the underworld. I mean, fair enough if you're getting a little panicky. They seem to drop a lot of treasure. We might be able to, if we can form a treasure barrier between us and the Mong bats, then we'll be laughing. Because they don't seem, well, I was about to say they don't seem to have magic. British, hail! We're in the struggling out of the underworld portion of the of Operation Kill Faulinei, the Shadowlord of Falsehood, and see that what would have been the easiest way, make my way back to that big lake and then just backwards trace the directions, is denied to me. I couldn't find a way to navigate up the falls because at the very highest point, yeah, first Mong bat encounter. They seem pretty tough, but not that tough. And if we can just get this one here to drop a treasure, we'll be laughing. If we just make a treasure wall and then have pick a ranged fighter and have them just pick them off. They seem, their behavior is kind of erratic. They're not focused on the fight, really. They'll come in and fight us, but they don't have ranged attacks, but they don't necessarily close. I'm not complaining. Because certainly when this battle started, I thought, uh-oh. This is not going to go well for the heroes. And certainly the Avatar's been beaten up. But I think we're gonna pull through. Should probably throw a Mani at the Avatar. And I will in a moment. But right now, yeah, that's the thing. Like with the amount of damage they were putting out, if they had taken a much more aggressive tactical stance of actually closing in on us instead of a bunch of them just frigging about, we'd be in real trouble. But as it stands, they're mostly just letting us have it. They're not really putting up a huge fight. Maybe they're just confused by the treasure. Why is this stuff blocking our path? And of course, worst case scenario, we're going to get out of the underworld by getting killed. So there's always hope. If I wind up having to just wander aimlessly, we might even stumble on just the exit of a different dungeon. I'm not sure how that works for the ones that I haven't actually come out the bottom of naturally, which I think is only, at this point, no, I came out of Destard. No, Despise. I made it through Despise. I'm not sure, other than Despise and Deceit, that I came out of any of them. So, time will tell. But right now, it would certainly be preferable to do it the honest way, like real explorers, than to take the gimmicked way out and just let ourselves die. Alright, you gonna come over here and fight, buddy? No angle yet for Julia, but ELO can get it started. And Jana. Boom! Alright, a glorious victory. So much for strength in numbers. There is a trap, there isn't a trap. Make up your mind. 2 keys broke. I assume there's nothing. 6 gold. Okay. 9 gold. Alright. Mongbats are not exciting treasure enemies. Do they have cool guts? No, they don't seem to. Alright. Let's not get Shimino infected with the plague. Let's just get out of here. Alright. Let's heal up the avatar. Okay. Let's really heal the avatar. Much better. And then let's take a moment. Oh, let's light a torch. Let's take a moment to review where we're at, experience-wise. Avatar is just about halfway between level 6 and 7, which is nice. Shimino's creeping along. Elo's creeping along. In fact, yeah, they're pretty much tied. Julia's hanging back a bit. You know, Gweno and Julia are still closing on level 6, but they're very close. And Jana's middle of the pack, middle of the leaders pack. Not part of the Gweno Julia late to the Magic Axe party brigade. Okay, here we go. Looking at a view gem. Well, the northern path through these hills does not get me anywhere. So let's try south. Oh, 1 demon? My man. You've overplayed your hand. The demon's all like, and now I gated an ally. And now I gated an ally. What's happening? What's happening? The avatar's tapping the crown on his head and grinning. A rakish grin. You're just kind of an ordinary, tough melee monster now, Mr. Demon. You have a tough hide. You can hit kind of hard. But that's it. You can't bring in allies. You can't possess us and turn us on each other. All you can do is try to beat us in hand-to-hand combat. Which you can't. But thanks for trying. It was a good effort, son. And now we're back to the wandering. Going to be abusive of the gem supply. Alright, this path doesn't get me anywhere either. Back to the lake. Back to wandering around the lake looking for a route. Maybe the west side of the lake will have a route back to the larger lake at the top. All I can do is hope. Alright, Julia. Let's see. Let's inch you towards. It's another step on the journey. Was that how it is, Mr. Sea Serpent? Alright, Julia, let's get you really moving. Alright, take him out before he kills the avatar, Julia. Well done. That's nice. That's looking good. We'll do the same for Gweno next. Light another torch. Well, we're still on Julia anyways, for these purposes. So here we go. spewing poison all over all of us. The Avatar is not doing well. Yikes. Now Squid's on the run. Oh, come on, Julia. Not good. Alright. Fix us up, Elo. Let's get back to wandering in the dark. Having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. Okay. Trace the lake up to the west. Here's our little island. So we've successfully found where we started. Oh, earthquake drops some rocks on our head. That's not great. But let's see if this side of the basin here doesn't look hopeless. We really oughta. This would probably be a good time to catch some Z's if it has been long enough. Tuftendell, how long you been awake? I guess I could be checking the pocket watch, but with no sun or moon. Okay, we did get a rest. We've done enough that I'm going to save just to commemorate the effort. I suppose, I don't know if it's any faster. Probably faster. It's certainly more comfortable to travel by magic carpet because you're just sitting down. Ah, little choke point. Hit by another earthquake. Yeah, okay, we got to get out and climb. Hey, climbing without falling. Take every one of those you can get. But if they're going to be climbing points, then I'm not going to keep on lighting up a torch too. Okay, what's the story? What's the story? Okay, just a different path. Different branch of this same path. Get me a little closer. We are alongside the falls. Light up another torch. Take a look. Well. Alright. Okay. Is there any way through the mountains here? I'm not optimistic, but I'm not going to give up without trying. Okay. The Underworld's gonna make us work for this. Okay, wait. One other thought. Don't know if you can teleport through mountains or not with the blink spell. Ugh. Escape. Cancel. Mix. In. Pour. Silk and moss, please. Just 4. Cast. In. Pour. Failed. Can't skip over the mountain. Well. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? How are we gonna get out of here? I suppose. Curious about something. Yeah, Sexton can't be used down here, of course. Assume the spyglass isn't going to do anything, but I'm curious. No, of course not. Okay. Light another torch. This is going to start threatening our torch supply. Alright. Julia. Keep on working on it. Maybe a little faster this time so you don't get the avatar almost killed. Critical already. And actually killing it, even better. We're gonna get her to level 6. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. Looking at this view gem. Good God. I'm not seeing a ton of great options. But there's a little, looks like there's a little southern path. So let's take a look. What's the gem supply is probably already getting, it's not so bad. 23, 86 torches. Let's hop a carpet and fly. Is there anywhere to the south here to go? And this goes north. And now we're just back into the same conundrum. This is not going to be enough. We're not going to be able to get up the falls here. Hey, sweetheart. No, you got 20 minutes. 20 minutes, honey. You got to wait. No, I got to wait. Look at it. So close and yet so far. Well. Killed it. She's almost there. And since it took you so long, Julia, do a little Ann Knox there on the avatar. You do the honors. Okay. Whoops. I didn't get off the magic carpet just now so I could immediately get back on it. Okay. Is there any spot here where there's a big enough space? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yikes. Okay. Back to the bottom of the falls. Okay. Once again, seeing if we can't wander up here. Throwing down another save. At a certain point I gotta start being more cautious about saving because I don't want to run out of gems while I'm still in this completely lost situation. Well, not completely lost. I know exactly where I am. How are we gonna get out of here? Because here's the point where we're so close. And yet, as they say, so far. Okay. Just looking for a route to the north. Failed. Yeah, squeaky. Yeah, you're very squeaky. No one would deny that. Just don't know. Just don't know. Okay. At the very least, we can ride the falls back down. Here we are. Back where we started. Alright. Let's camp. Get a little hit points back. Get some hit points back, hopefully. Jana can stand watch. Hey, Lord British. Good to see you. I didn't even know that you could appear in the underworld. I suppose it makes sense. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. Not that it gets me any closer to knowing how to get out of here. If it turns out... You know what? Now that as soon as I say, if it turns out, it occurs to me that I ought to just try. Not here. Okay, fine. I was going to be angry if after all of this it turned out you can just cast Uspor and just teleport up to the overworld. Put the... Oh, whoops. Took the crown off. Put it back on. Very good. Hop on the magic carpet. Let's go to the south. Get off of it. Friggin' bats. Alright, fine. Bunch of bats want to get killed. Who am I to judge them? Nothing super challenging about a bat fight. But you gotta kill a lot of them. Because they're bats. They travel in swarms. Nothing wrong with that. It's a natural way for a bat to behave. I suppose it's not supernatural for bats to try to fight an armed party of humans, but... You know, but bats are different in Britannia. That's fine. Is there a way anywhere through the mountains? This kind of seems like I might have... No. We're all walled in here. Any moment now, come. Well, we all just wind up dying from our accumulated cuts and scrapes. Get us back to the overworld. We know where our ship is. We'll get back on track. Where are we, roughly? Yeah. I mean, I think I can take the word of the gem here. I think the sort of patchwork blue dot lines in the white trying to say this whole section is impassable. I think that's what it's getting at, but I suppose I'll never know if I don't seek it out myself. Don't kill Julia. Not yet. We're not giving up yet. I'm open to giving up. I'd rather not. gem suggests that everything's impassable. Not in the mood, Mongbats. So just take a wide berth. The Avatar is grumpy right now. You're being stuck in your home. And John is about to die from just scraping her knees again and again, climbing in the low foothills. Gwenno and Jana. Pretty roughed up. Well, we're gonna get Julia right now. Not yet. Very soon, but not yet. Julia should be... She's over the threshold, so that's nice. No, it's not. Now the dying plan will waste Julia's level up. Dying is a bad plan anyway. Alright. We're reloading the save one last time. We will not level Julia up to preserve the option of just admitting defeat and getting ourselves killed. Not the route that I want to take. At the same time, if I made a list of the top 10 coolest things about Ultima 5, aimless wandering in the underworld wouldn't score very high. So, okay, let's test the routes through here again, and just have a little hope that maybe somewhere there's a way. I don't think there is, but okay, maybe. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's progress. We're out of the kind of little hopeless point there. Now we have to find a way to connect with the path that we were on that got us to the lake. And it might be as simple as following this to the north and finding the lake. So let's try it. Where are we now? Oh, we're heading north. We're going to kill a bunch of bats. And I bet very soon, not now, it'll be a very exciting time here in the household. We'll have a very brief intermission. Victory. What's Julia at here? Okay, yeah, she's past the threshold. She's leveled up. That's nice. Put down a save since we're making a little progress. And we're just gonna keep on believing. We will not stop believing. We don't have the crown on. All the better reason now to rest. And then remember to put it back on. No attack, no attack, no... Oh, even better. Maximum heal and Hail, Julia. Bam. Alright. Gweno is now the backliner who gets all the kills in easy fights. For the time being, throwing a save on that. Just keep going north. Just want to find my way back to the lake. And then we're going to just look at, not Fiona. I've once again forgotten the name of the young lady who helped us out so much by telling us how to get to the lake. There's the lake. Okay. Okay. So Leona. Okay. Boom. Okay. So we have to go southeast and then northeast. So what exactly does this mean? I think it means go east first and then hope there's a turn to the south. So let's do it. Yeah, fine, spiders. Is this what you want? We can do this. One spider. Don't know what he thought was going to happen, but that's what was going to happen. All along. Could never have been any other way, like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Shimino misses the bat that he was aiming for, kills another bat that wasn't even in his range, and I'll take it. Sweetheart, I know, but it's not quite time. I mean, you know, fair enough. All she has to go on are her circadian rhythms and the fact that she is a little hungry. And of course, alright Gweno, go bat hunting. Now that you're our only one hanging back at a lower level. For how long? A little while, but we'll get her there. We'll get her there. Here we go, to the east. Mongbats. We are being harried by mongbats here. Alright. This is what they want, this is what they get. Be a few minutes. All right. The treasure that these guys drop, I've learned, is not too exciting. But what will be exciting is if we make this battle super easy by creating a wall of bad not that rewarding treasures right here in front of us. That's what we're hoping for. And if we can just get that barrier, then Gweno can go nuts, kill a ton of mongbats, gain some experience. As it is, she's just part of the general mongbat killing squad. I can't guarantee she's getting any kills. 4 minutes, kitty. I like the idea that these sort of humanoid bat monsters also just like they are just bats. They travel in big swarms together in the underworld. They're not an intelligent society of bat folk. They're just a much more upsetting version of a familiar overworld creature. Well, over and underworld. Even bats in the real world like to live in the underworld, so to speak. A lot of friendly fire on the Avatar, but the Avatar is doing pretty good. Shimino's actually taking the worst of it here. But these things are weird fighters. They pull back randomly. Kind of, I've been playing Rogue, the ancient PC classic that spawned the roguelike genre. And bats in that are programmed to behave always as though they were in the confused state, so that they just select an action at random, so they'll disengage from combat with you, just because that was just what the random number generator told them to do. We're kind of seeing similar behavior here with these Mong bats. 2 minutes, sweetheart. Keeping her apprised on the countdown, as though she even knows what numbers are, let alone the concept of time. Alright. Didn't get Shimino killed, so that's definitely a victory. 1 minute. So as soon as we pick up to I was about to say 12 gold to simulate how crummy the gold rewards here are, but in fact it was only 6. It's making it sound better than it was. Okay. We have to immediately Vast money, our boy, because we're going right into a new fight. And it's on. First, a brief intermission. Excuse me, folks. It's lunchtime. Want some lunch? Yeah? Alright, be right back. Two scoops of kibble later, and we're ready to fight another swarm of Mong bats. Here we go. There's one down, and a kill for Shimino, which is good. So as we learned, he's lagging a bit behind of the very leaders of the party in experience, when Shimino used to be our highest level dude. How the times change as everyone gets more powerful and better equipped. Faulinei gets a kill. That's good to see. Probably get her to... Shouldn't take long to get her to level 6. And then we're back to just free ranging experience until someone gets really close to level 7, and we can focus on them for a bit. Down. Another one bites the dust. So meanwhile, in Forgotten Circles, Gloomhaven, we had a successful run last night. We're at 58 Dream Street. Beat the scenario. Most of the Forgotten Circles scenarios have taken us 2 nights. Not necessarily 2 attempts, but the one attempt that's, even if it's successful, takes a long time. Oh no, Shimino's in trouble. Well, there, that pitiful little heal should help. Oh, and then Julia shoots him in the back. Another small one, but you know, if we can stop killing him, it should help. Oh no. All right, Shimino takes a step back. And we'll hit him with some more money. Yeah, money is not saving us here. The Avatar is getting roughed up. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, come on. Thank goodness. Okay, we should be good now. I don't think these ones are going to even manage to close on us before we're able to pick them off. Those could be famous last words, but I'm optimistic here. In fact, Gweno, take the lead. Yep, he's on the run. He's flying as fast as he can. He decided, I think, to make a suicide run for the Avatar there right at the end, but it wasn't. It was too late. Gweno went toe-to-toe. She came out victorious. Well done, Gweno. Getting real close. Alright. Yikes. Alright. Light up a torch. Jana. We got no Vasmani mixed. Yikes. What is the recipe? The extra ingredient beyond just Mani ingredients for Vasmani is Mandrake. What's our Mandrake supply like? I feel like I've actually randomly stocked up, but I could be wrong. Reagents. I don't know, 14 Mandrake. There we go. There we go. So let's mix some Vasmani. A little ginseng, little spider silk, little Mandrake. And let's make 5 of those. We're gonna use 2 right away. Done. Throw down a save. For the most part, things are going well. Alright, so this is the southeast part. Because the last step was northwest. So we want to go southeast until previously we were going to the southwest, so the northeast. So we want this to come down and make a junction with the road going up to the northeast. Seems like that might be just about to happen. Let's look at a gem. Oh no. Oh dear. Perhaps I'm entirely on the wrong track here. Who knows? All we can do is carry on for now. Mongbats close on us again. Screw you guys. Not in the mood for this shit. Demon. 3 demons? I'm laughing at you. Oh no, I don't have my crown on. Elo, put the crown on, buddy. Okay, now I'm laughing. Focus our efforts here. Trim down the demon supply. Kill that middle one first. Heavily wounded. Critical. And dead. One down. Oops. We'll do this one now. The one on the right. There's another one down. Onto this left guy. Critical. Get him, Bueno. There you go. That oughta... We did it. We've done it. Okay. Peering at the gem. Guess we can try. Continue to the south here. Hit by an earthquake. Oof. Better... Try just Mani. No, that wasn't very good. Peering at a gem. Well, that's a northwest path over there. So maybe that was the northwest path we used to be on. Bueno, I know you're ready to level up, but until you have officially leveled up, let's keep letting you get the easy kills. Very nice. And Julia, take some easy kills to celebrate your level 6 status. Just don't let them come poison us. No trap. 8 gold. Very... Come on, bats. We flee! Yikes. The avatar's all messed up again. Alright, Julia. And Nox for the avatar. No trap. But it was trapped. But that's okay. Shimino's in decent shape. Okay. Now this southward path. Lots of bats. Let's do it. Killing bats. The climb out of the underworld is not thrilling, but oh, the payoff of slaying that damned Shadowlord is going to be extraordinarily rewarding. So, and you're getting a bunch of experience along the way. burning through our gems, but we have awfully close to fully mapping a lot of the dungeons. And we're pretty affluent now. So we also have the buy gems if we absolutely have to option, which we can exercise if we need to. Alright. Don't care that I'm quite possibly badly lost. Let's look. There is a northeast path. So, if we go northeast and then it turns out to go east from there, we're making our way. We're gonna deal with these friggin' mongbats. So let's vast mining the avatar. And we'll kill these ones. Don't want to get in the habit of constantly fleeing. It's not very heroic. Oh, did not mean for Shimino to step up to the front line, so I'm going to pull him back in a moment. Oof, really bad time, everybody, to start just hitting the avatar. Or Shimino. We're on the front lines trying to keep you safe. Run. The numbers really are an issue. Okay. The northeast path. Friggin' dragon. Come on. Come on. Okay, 2 dragons. We can probably do this. I mean, we definitely do it. We do have 2 pretty beat up frontliners, so maybe we'll camp to celebrate if we're able to pull this off without any tragic deaths. Well, we've lost Shimino. But that's okay. If we can just make it back. Oh no, the avatar. And P too low. Alright, well. No money mixed. Well, ain't that just a kick? Ain't that a kick in the head, as the saying goes. Okay, we're all ranged fighters now. Our battle strategy from here on out depends on our enemies staying away. And this dragon actually seems willing to oblige. He's taking cover behind a treasure chest. But dragons are much larger than treasure chests, so it's not doing much to help him. And we're gonna wail on him. It's critical. He's done. You know, not the result we were hoping for, but we survived. Lots of treasure too. Quarrels, scale mail, coifs, and morning stars, and gems. Very helpful at this particular stage. No trap. It was trapped. It was poison trapped. Oh well. Shield and ring mail, a ring of protection, a magic shield, iron helm, a large shield, two-handed hammer, gold, keys, and food. Very nice. And Nox yourself, Mr. Fitzowen. And let's keep on believing that this path is either going to take us out Are you British? Is it going to turn out that there is a way that I can just use Uspor and just move right from here to the surface? Because I tried it once and it said not here. But if that's just because I was standing under mountains or something, I'm gonna feel pretty silly. But at this point, it's like, whew, I've committed a lot of effort here to walking out. This isn't connected to an eastern path. I'm nowhere near anything. I'm lost, which is fair. It's the underworld. It's a vast underground cavernous maze. Well. Okay. UPS? I'm failing to interpret the hint. But you know what? If we're all just killed, that'll solve the problem, right? Except that Gweno will waste a level up. Come on, Lord British. You could help us out here a lot if you came and leveled Gweno up. Fair enough. Okay. It is what it is. We'll continue to wander. Crown on. Go. Okay. Well. This could be it. Who knows? Perhaps this dragon will slay us. I think it's more likely that we slay it before it even remembers to try to fight us. Okay, there it goes. You tried, dragon. We're just too axey for you. Spiked collar and arrows, chainmail, just loads of stuff. Nice, but just utterly lost. But a glorious victory for a certain value of glory. Running from this one. And this one. I'm gonna hole it up in camp. And just really hope that apparition shows up to preserve this level up. If it comes to it, I'll just say, it's a loss. I think we're definitely getting ambushed by those bats. I'm not sure how that works. Come on, apparition. No luck. No, thank you, long bats. Looking Another gem. It's hopeless, crew. It's hopeless, folks. We're not getting any less lost than we are right now. Nope. Not yet. We will keep on running like cowards until we get a chance to level Gweno up. And then you can do what you want with us, oh denizens of the underworld. Where are we going now? Not going anywhere. On apparition. No luck. Suppose to the extent there's a clear consolation here, the possibility of wasting Gweno's level up, is that I'm not really a big power gamer. And if Gweno does not wind up with the best possible stats, I'll probably be able to enjoy the game anyways. What's this? Corpsers. Do they show themselves? What's the trick? An all-new enemy. Okay. Weird. Weird enemy. We're going to be fleeing. Another great victory. Well, here's a path to the northeast that then could go east. Who knows? Nope. Hold on. Sorry, Mr. Corpser, we're not really in the mood. But perhaps... a dungeon. Cool. Success! I really feel like I earned this one, right? Just gotta figure out what needs to be pushed. There. Alright. Yeah. This, go figure, right? At pretty much the exact moment that I gave up all hope, I just succeeded. I mean, succeeded. Let's be super honest and not pretend that that was a successful navigation of the underworld. But here we are. I'm looking. Trying to remember. Does this get us into the... Yep. Now here's the nice thing. We've killed most of everything that was in here. So, we shouldn't have that hard of a time getting out. Oh, do I still have at least one Uspor mixed? Yes, great. So once I get back to the first floor. Okay, here we are on the 7th floor. Nice, quiet dungeon. Alright. Square takes us to the square. And then triangle one, which is to the south. There's a pit here, right? Yep. Here we are, good old 5th floor B. And I believe the trick... Yep. There we go. Here we are. Climb down. Oops. That was not the plan. Okay. There. He's not paying enough attention. The graphics are quite clearly distinct. For a ladder up and a ladder down. Here we are. You never drink from the fountains. In Dungeon Deceit. They're trying to trick you. That's their whole thing. Climbing up. It's another room place, and then we just need to remember the trick. Which is actually just hitting the doors. With your magic axe. Climbing up. Oh. There's a science fiction short story that I read as a kid about school children on Venus. So, you know, I don't think this was a hard enough science fiction story that explained how human beings could somehow live on Venus. But it's very rare for them to get to enjoy the sun in this story. And then the long and short of it is that they're bullying a girl in their class, and they lock her in a closet, and they forget they've done that because they don't mean to do this psychotically cruel thing where the once every few years sunshine period comes and all the kids go outside and experience sunlight for the first time, and then the sun goes away again, and then they remember, and they find her, and it's very sad. And I bring all of this up just to say that the happy part that the kids experienced when the sun was shining on them, that's what we're all feeling right now. That merits a save. And it merits setting a watch and camping down. And come on, British. I mean Lord British. Not you, British. Just come level Gwenno up. She deserves it. We're camping in the daytime. waking up in the late afternoon. Okay. Well, step one, let's get the band back together, resurrect our friends, and then it's time for the main event. We'll row all night. I rode all night to get to you, Mr. Healer. Mr. Healer Man. And I keep sailing west. Love to be back in the overworld for so many reasons. And one of them is just that, I know this. Oh, geez. This would be a. Oh, whatever. We saved. This would be a grim end. No. It's nothing. It's no thing. Sorry, pirates, but you picked the wrong ship. We'll let your we'll stop by the Buccaneer's Den someday and let your parents know you're dead. Let them know you deserved it. Back on the high seas. Oh, come on. Okay. Jana. You can do it. Do the whole thing yourself, girl. Barely wounded. Lightly wounded. Still lightly. Oh, it was grazed. Heavily. Killed. Nice try, Mr. Seahorse. You shot your shot. Take the trolls out. Not they are posing any threat to me. We're almost home. Are you kidding me? Go to hell, you lousy pirates. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We know there's a ship near the coast that we can commandeer. We're not letting anything get us down. Alright. Keep an eye out, Julia, while I remember where the healer is. East Britannia. Come on. Yes! Gweno's level up is secured! Level 6. Stronger. Throw down a save. Oh ship, we hardly knew ye. Maybe we'll just tempt those same pirates. Just get the avatar back and then invite the pirates over and kill them all. Take their ship. What time is it that these folks are not on the scene? It's the mid-afternoon. Oh, the healer's probably just working. Tending to the patients. Yes. We need some resurrection. Bring back the avatar, please. I will pay. Yeah, you could aid me in one more way. By bringing my other dead friend back to life. Thank you. No, I need nothing more from you today. Look at that. 6 nice, pure, 180 hit point. Level 6 characters. Come on, pirates. Come get it. Or should I say, come give it? Ha! Because you're not getting anything from us today. Except a bunch of magic axe shots in the face. Maybe a little Morning Star action. Just wasn't your day. And now, oh, these poor dudes. Alright, Jana. For old time's sake, you're the killer. Kill them all. No quarter. We sell all this stuff. We are going to be affluent. Because both Dungeon Deceit and then the Underworld below and even these pirates have been extraordinarily fruitful in terms of gear that we don't need to equip for any reason, really. But we have more important things to tend to right now. Don't worry about economics and supply chains tomorrow. Oh, I see the light of, I think, Fog's Bane. Well, now I want to know. Am I learning the names of the lighthouses? No, it's Wave Guide. I mean, Fog's Bane is the name of one of the lighthouses. And frankly, one of the best lighthouse names I can think of. I wish the Peggy's Cove lighthouse around here was called Fog's Bane. Ah, I went too far. I went here like I was going to Moonglow, when really we want to go to the Lycaeum. But, camp it down. Get ambushed. Oh, come on. Delayed gratification. Just let the anticipation build. Man, wouldn't have expected Big Shammy Sham to be the first one to not one-shot an ooze without it dividing. Slime. Slime, ooze. Suppose in a game where there aren't multiple categories of slime enemies, you can call them whatever the hell you want. It's more complicated in, say, Final Fantasy 1, when there's a slime and an ooze and a muck. They're actually a scum. They're all different. Different. To a degree, you know. Because they are all just palette swaps. Pardon me. Elo and Gweno gotta step out there so they can get better shots off. So the Gweno can get better shots off. Elo's fine where he is, but it's inefficient. There we go. Well, their ranks are dwindling. Everything is coming up Avatar today. I mean, yeah, the Avatar got killed. But you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Sometimes the eggs are just your body. The very vessel for your existence. Just not as big a deal in a world where the local healer can bring you back from the dead for $237. Not even any tax on that, since the tax system here is not levied through sales, but rather through town guards just randomly extorting you. Alright, let's try this again. I just want to sleep through the night. Leave us alone, slimes. Success. And here we come to the climax of episode 28 of our Ultima Warriors of Destiny Let's Play. We have reached the Lycaeum. Now, I don't remember exactly where the flame is. So let's look around. Down into the cooking area. Okay. The flame of the Lycaeum, the flame of truth, must be up, as opposed to in the basement. Let's confirm that, you know, it'll turn out to be true or it won't. Library. Here it is. A young nobleman. Remind me your name, son. Sir Sean. What do you do? Yeah, you're the keeper. That makes sense. Flame of truth, you say? Just remember what he says. Evil lords. Lords? Shadowlords. Shadowlords? Foul specters. Specters? Indeed they are. Alright. This is it. The moment of truth. Quite literally. So the question here, I threw down a save because I know the in-narrative process here, but I might not get it quite right in practice. So let's give this a try. We're standing by the sacred flame of truth. In fact, we're even looking at it. The flame of truth. I've got something to yell. Faulinei. No effect. It's a bad sign. If I didn't transliterate the goddamn Shadowlord's name correctly. Damn. Okay. Where did I find it? This is anticlimactic. You know what? I have a save down. Let me just find out if I'm even understanding the correct way to summon them. I'll try to summon Nosfentor, even though this is obviously not where I want Nosfentor to come. Shadowlord appears. Okay. Didn't want that to happen. But now I know that I transliterated the name wrong. What I really should have done is copied down the actual runes. Perhaps I even did. Let me take a look around at my notes. Oh wait, British, by the way. I didn't get to listen to that much Erdenstern, but I did check them out. And I like them. I only listened to one of the albums they have up there. But it was cool. Okay, do I have it anywhere written down? I don't. Of course not. Yep. But all hope is not lost. But because I know that I found the name of that Shadowlord either here in the Lycaeum or in Moonglow. I'm almost positive. So it wouldn't be that far to look to get to see it again. But also, I can take a look here at the runic script and just try to remember. How could I have got this wrong? Which runes look similar to each other? It's basically the question I'm asking myself. No. There. M. The thing for the M looks like an E, but we've done it. And now, is it enough if he's just standing this close? No effect. What if? Alright. Okay. Now I think that winning this fight... Oh, of course. Oh, we can't even attack you. Alright. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we don't want to get attacked. We know that much. Just gotta work out the mechanics of this, and we're going to have a great victory here. Cast the shards into the eternal flames of truth, love, and courage, even as if each respective Shadowlord stands nigh upon the flame. Does it have to be literally on the flame? You know, maybe this will be easier to manage if we wait until Sean goes on break. A little easier to navigate in here. Guard comes, chatting with Sean about something. Patrolling. This James fella and his friends giving you any trouble, Sean? Sir Sean? There, okay. Sean goes to lunch. Oh, okay, the guard. Is the guard filling in for him? No, the guard's just faffing about. Okay. I noticed that he appeared 2 tiles above me, so I got him right on the flame. Will this do the trick? No. Okay. That's alright. I have one more idea. I have more than one more idea, but I have one idea that I can try before I even need to start scratching my head and thinking. I should have saved as soon as Sean was out of the way. Because my idea does require Sean to get the hell out of the way here. Okay. Walking about. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Guard comes, he's chatting with Sean. Probably having the same conversation that they would have had in the previous save. But that guard being there means Sean's going on break soon. And we'll try standing. Okay. Right on the save. Now let me just remind, I'm going to look at the manual for a moment. Look at the hotkeys. Is there just like a throw hotkey? Because if there is, I don't think there is, but if there is, well, there we go. Talk, use, view, exit, yell. No, okay. So, we shall try summon the Shadowlord, while standing here. Shadowlord steps onto the flame, just trying to come straight to us, and then hopefully using it gets the job done. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Oh yes. Whoa. I need a cigarette. I don't smoke, but this was satisfying. That's what I'm trying to say. Feels good. Feels real good. All right. I'm gonna go for, I'm not can't stop right now. 'Cause now I'm too keyed up. But feeling good. Feeling good. So I have theories about the other two. Well, I have a pretty concrete clue for the Shard of Falsehood to take out our old buddy Nosfentor, the first of the Shadowlords whose name we learned. And I have a more, shall we say, esoteric theory about how I might find the ye old Shard of Hatred. Nobody's told me. Nobody in the game has said, like, hey, like, something. But I have a thought that I've been keeping to myself so that, to tantalize you, British, quite frankly, so that you're thinking, does he know? Or is he completely off base? And I could be completely off base. But you won't know until I get a chance to put my thought into action. As opposed to if I told you the theory, and then you would just know. You could just watch and wait. If you knew I was on the wrong track, you'd just be watching, waiting for me to be disappointed. Well, actually, suffice to say, my little idea for where the Shard of Hatred might be does entail getting something at least. Like, I know there's something in the place where I think the Shard of Hatred might be. So it won't be that disappointing because I'll get something. But I really do think that it will be the Shard of Hatred when I figure out how to get the object. Perhaps I've said too much. Now you know what my theory is. Oh, Faulinei, we hardly knew ye. Because how can you know a person who lies all the time? Can't trust anything they say about themselves. They could be just faking you out. That's why lying doesn't pay. As Faulinei learned today. When I murdered his ass. Well, Shimino got himself poisoned, but that's fine. Heal him up. Cure him, I should say. Put save down. I think the same you don't have to eat in the dungeon rule seems to apply to the Underworld too, because our food supply is hearty, which is great. Okay, so what might I want here? A little ginseng, like more. You can never have too much ginseng. But spider silk, I don't think they sell blood moss here, but if they do, I'll stock up. No, they don't. All right, so a little ginseng. Take a few orders of ginseng there. Nilrim. A little garlic. Why not? Even if we don't use it for spells, we might use it for cooking. And then just because we're so friggin' loaded, I will take both some Nightshade and some Mandrake. Ah, a little more Spider Silk. Thank you, Nora. Take care. What's the mixture situation? Fastest way to check is to go through Jana. Low on gems, but not that low considering there's just not that much left to map. Famous last words, but I choose to believe. So yeah, we need lots of things. But I think we'll start with just restocking our Annox and our money. Little ginseng, little garlic. Mix it up. Jesus. Goodness gracious. Make 15. Great. Let's mix up a little money. Ginseng, spider silk. We'll also take 15 of those. Done. Alright. I mean, those are the basics. That's what we absolutely need as a foundational condition for our adventuring. And now, what do we do? How shall we close off today? Just a little bit of wandering. I can't imagine anything more exciting than killing Faulinei. You tried to disguise yourself, Faulinei, because the runic script of Britannia makes the M and the E look kind of similar, but it didn't work. I figured you out. I reasoned my way to what your name was, and I killed you. In fact, I'll just write a little annotation in my spreadsheet here. It says dead next to Faulinei's name, which I also just corrected, so I have a permanent record of the name of that sucker I killed. Okay. Where might I want to go and why? I want to go... Well, okay. Shame and Hithloth are the dungeons for which I have not found the Words of Power. And there's no rule that says that we'd have to go to the corresponding places. But perchance, they would. So I guess we could go to Jalome and Scarabray and see if those have any hints. Oh, but no, shame is honor, right? And Trinsic is definitely a place that has not told me very much. Is shame the opposite of honor, and Destard the opposite of valor? I can't even remember. But Scarabray is certainly the spirituality place. And Jalome's on the way. So let's hit the side. Let's hit the high seas, gang. Could also try to get into the basement of Blackthorn's castle. Go west until we hit something. Because at the moment, open sea, you never know where you are on the open sea. I mean, sailors do. Ah, there's Trinsic. You know, we've learned so little from Trinsic. Let's go back. You know who I knew was not going to be here? The Shadowlord of Falsehood. I knew we wouldn't be feeling any air of falsehood today. It's just something my gut told me. Okay. You know what? Knowing that this fireplace leads to a secret passage to the wall hasn't earned me any information. But there must be something. So let's see. Is there a false wall in here anywhere? There's a bed. Somebody lives in these walls. Presumably Grumman. The wall walker. What if... Oh, in fact. anticlimactic, but at least I know that I don't have to go through the fireplace every time I want to get on the walls. Okay, is there anything out here? Who's this guy again? Yeah, plenty. Yes. Honor, you say? No I don't. I know it. I'm actually the Avatar. Oh, but heck. You know any words of power? Sorry? No. You don't. That's fine. Well, maybe this is something? I don't think it is. No, it's just a weird secret entrance from the stables. And the shop's definitely not open now, buddy. Stuck here for the night, so we might as well just keep wandering the walls, see if anything happens. Is there something that I can learn from the sleepwalking wizard? Is there... Strange, right? It feels like you've... Okay, there's the... I'm called Sindar, I think. What do you do, Sindar? Okay, Sindar, you're here on the walls. No? You know any words of power? Ba-dum-bum-ch. Okay. So, this looks like Inopia. No. Good. It's not. Just... Is it? So I just find a word that I already knew. Because Inopia was Destard. No? Okay, hold on. This is Infama. Infama, you say? Let me just... Based on recent experiences... Worth getting the transliterated version, but I suspect... I think this turned out a little easier than it should have. Shame. Honor. Dungeon? Dungeon? And that's shame. Yes! Okay, well, there you go. Who knew? Thanks, Sleepy Man, Sindar. Oh, wait. Does this method actually get us out? Like, do we come out outside the walls? Outside the gates? We do. Sweet. We're out. Because, despite being very affluent, we do not pay for lodgings. We sleep in the dirt, surrounded by rocks. It's the virtue of sacrifice. Ambushed by gremlins. Well, we have so much food. That it's hard to imagine starving to death on account of these gremlins. Two down. Two to go. Killed them all, of course. Pretty soon, we're gonna go sell a whole lot of stuff. Make a whole lot of money. What are we gonna buy with all that money? I don't even know. It's always a exciting moment, right? You realize you got a bunch of money you can spend on whatever. And you don't even have a plan for it yet. Okay, so we have the word of power for dungeon shame. Infama. Right, I should type that into the spreadsheet. All we need is Hithloth. I'm going on the assumption that Hithloth is not going to pull it. In Ultima 4, the gimmick with Hithloth was it was not possible to enter it from the overworld. You had to get to the bottom of the other dungeons, but they had this thing and they were all connected by these altars, so you could get to a dungeon that connected to Hithloth and use its altar room to travel to the bottom and then make your way to the top, so you could find the worst vehicle ever, the hot air balloon. Okay, so I mean, we can rule out Jalome as a source of learning where the thing is. But let's head to Scarabray. No, thank you, Probit. Great question, British. I mean, I need that one more word of power. We gotta get Hithloth. And then also getting Hithloth seems like a prerequisite to getting to the amulet, because the vision I was given about the amulet is that it's amongst the graves of valiant warriors in the underworld, and Hithloth sounds like from the manual, from the lore text, like the set out point for Lord British's expedition that went wrong. So that's where I'm thinking the graves of valiant warriors would be. Shame, of course. Going to the bottom of Shame is how I'm going to get to the end of all of this. So can't do that just yet, because we gotta get the other thing there. Meanwhile, I have the scepter is in the Shadowlord's earthly fortress. I don't even know what their earthly fortress is. Do they just hang out with Blackthorn? If they don't, if they're not, sharing a room in Blackthorn's place, I don't even have a clue where that is. So I'll have to look around. But yeah, we got 2 shards to find, and we got 2 things to find there. And I really should have collected my... Somewhere in here I have the hint for the Shard of Cowardice. Did I learn that from the Serpent's Hold? Where's going... Ah! Yeah. So the Shard is... Upon the Isle of the Avatar there lies a dungeon. So, bottom of Hithloth seems like pretty essential here. Whether or not it's going to get me British's amulet, it's also... Sounds like my clue for where the Shard of Cowardice shall be. So, yeah. We have options. And, you know, now that we have the Word of Power for shame, there's also the option of just doing a dungeon crawl. Also, all the dungeons that I didn't finish because I ran into monsters that were scary that aren't as scary now that I'm a cool guy wearing a crown. In fact, put on my sailing crown. It has been and remains true. There's not been a single time in the not over 100 hours that I've actually played, but I've certainly played, you know, approaching 100 hours of this game. More than, well over 50. And there's never been a time where I didn't have multiple things to pursue. It's a vast, rich, and rewarding game. So, who knows what we're going to do next. I gotta shut this down pretty soon. Not because I want to, because weekends are only so long, and I gotta do a lot of things on them these days. Because it's when I can do all my errands, in addition to playing Ultima, having fun. Good day, Lord British. Thank you for healing us all, curing our sleep condition by blasting us in the face with extremely bright magic. Chumbawampa! How goes it, buddy? I'm doing great over here. Killed one of those Shadowlords up there on the box. 1 down, 2 to go. Scarbray, no one's here. Messing around. You know, I am awful, I remain curious about this thing. Oh, cool! I've heard that is one of the better wrestling memoirs. Although, I've also heard John Moxley's just came out today. And I've heard extremely good things about that as well. Okay. Hold on. What's the magic unlock spell? Because now that I am not stressed out about my dwindling supply of skull keys, magic unlock, inexpor, ash and moss. I am low on moss, but I think I can actually buy moss here in Scarbray. In fact, why don't I make sure that that's true? Because I'd love to crack the code here. Strange vision. You see a map of the town. I don't really know what's going on with what that map's telling me. Yeah, I don't think I've read a single wrestler's memoir. The only book about wrestling I've read is The Death of WCW, which is a pretty cool book. Not the smoothest literary style, but it's a good read. It's an interesting story. Hey there, Tuama. What do you got for me? Got some of that blood moss? Load me up. Weigh me down with blood moss, Tuama. Too rich to even think about how much I'm buying. Alright, here we go. Ash and moss for inexpor. Take 10 of those. Threat and a save. You work at a hotel, right, Chumbawampa? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, laundry in a hotel is going to entirely depend on your guest list, your occupancy. Okay. 2 bats come out. Is there something... Okay. I can't remember what stops me from doing this. Is it just that the bats attack me and then I kill the one bat, but then the thing closes back up? Let's find it. Yes. So that's the problem. So, what other spells could help here? Here's a thought. No. That is not the way. So what are you going to do with your time off, Chumbawampa? I was getting all excited for time off because November break is coming up for the students, and then I remembered that I agreed to teach not just teach a crash Excel course for engineering students, but create a crash Excel course and then teach it. So I've got some... I've booked myself with just bonus work. Okay. Okay. What could be the answer here? What could get us in? What could solve the problem of the bats following me? Dungeons in combat. The wall of sleep. Wind change isn't going to do it. I don't know. Well, save one more time so that I don't waste all the inexpor, but... Oh. We're in. We climb and we meet some wizard. Yeah, that I don't know. Nothing wrong with just doing what you like to do and doing more of it because you don't have to work as much. Why hast thou disturbed me, wretch? You know the word of power? Okay, so this is some angry dude. Oh, visit your granddad, man. Oh, I wish I could visit my grandparents. They passed away many years ago, all of them, but God. It's something I'd love to do. Okay, so I've made it into this fella's tower. I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything. Ithloth? No. Well, he's not gonna... He talks a good game, but he's not gonna blast me. So, has anybody talked to me about this guy? Well, that's something I can investigate later. So, do it. Give him a call. There's no chance that it'll ever come to pass that you'd be saying, why did I spend so much time with my grandparents and call them so often? Spirituality? Okay, well, I can get in. So that's something. Kill this dude's pet bats to get out. It's not hard. We made our way out. Okay. Well, that's half a mystery solved, because we know how to get in there. So I think I'm going to do 2 more things as we wrap up here today. I'm going to shoot down to, I think, Jalome. I got to remind myself where Goethe lives. Yeah, Goethe is in Jalome. We go down to Jalome because well, I learned a word of power from Goethe. I got another hint about stuff that he knows that I don't think I capitalized on, because I don't think at the time I received it I knew the trick of speaking to him backwards so that he can understand me. So I'm going to talk to him, and then I'm going to make sure that I remember where Shame is. And then we'll set up outside of Shame, and we'll stop for the day. Okay. Pull up the map. Just to remind myself where I'm trying to get to. Alright, so as far as Britain goes, I think... Alright, as far as the mainland goes, there it is right there. So I come over this way. Jalome. Look at that. Yeah, it's brand new because my old ship got sunk by pirates, so then I killed those pirates and I took their ship. They fucked around and they found out. Here we are in Jalome. No air of falsehood. That's for sure. Well, let's find that zany old Goethe wandering around talking to himself in reverse. Exactly. No honor among pirates. You sink my ship, take yours. End of story. Okay, no. Goethe's not on these walls. Where is he? Haven't been here in a while. He's upstairs. He's on a build. Fine. Wasn't paying attention. Got extorted by the guards. In this game, once you kill pirates in Ultima 5, their ship will just maintain itself forever in the exact spot where you killed them. It's very convenient. Because as the game goes on, you're just littering the ocean with more and more opportunities for yourself to... Where the hell is this guy? This crazy backwards talking dude. he just not out yet when I went? That's probably what it's going to turn out to be. Alright, back up to the walls. Let's try it again. Let's try it once more. Yes. Alright. Here's our old pal. What's your name, sir? He remembers his name. Forwards. Okay. If I say... Oh. On that, my mind is more clear. Moon gates. That us know about? Yes. I found that below the location where a gate appears, there is a stone. Reveal it can now, with a simple search after the gate wanes. If thou taketh this stone and bury it elsewhere, the moon gate shall appear in the new location. Amazing, is it not? Yes, that's amazing. I don't think I'm going to use it, but it's cool. Take good care. Go to. Oh yeah, and here's the little room that he lives in. Now let's toss his shelves. See if he's got any stuff we want to steal. Here we go. Here we go. Final leg of the journey today is to head up to Dungeon Shame. Never send a druid to pick a lock for you. We've learned. Okay. I feel like there's a very good chance that grumpy ass wizard in Scarabray knows something about getting to Hithloth. And he definitely knows something. We don't just have a dude in a foreboding tower who's difficult to get to, who is then also uncooperative. And he doesn't have information. Completely impossible. So, making our way up the coast. Way up the coast. For all that, I've got a very cool ship. Chumbawamba, and also know the secret of magic rigging to make my sails more efficient. I hate relying on the wind in these games, so I just row, the 6 of us. The party just, like, we all have enormous lats. Alright, where's the... Ah, there it is. Further up the coast. Boom. Killing snakes with a cannon. Not really necessarily admirable or heroic behavior. Any more than killing sharks from the safety of your ship. That's just how Janna rolls. Want to get Janna and the Avatar are my 2 level 7 priorities, I think. Getting them there will be essential because, I mean, the Avatar is the best guy. He has the best stats, and making the best guy's stats better is even better. And then the Avatar and Janna are the pure spellcasters with high magic points. So getting them access to those 7th circle spells will be very helpful too. Hardly seems fair, but they're the ones who are harrying the ship. They could just swim away. We wouldn't chase them. 2102. She's got a ways to go. 1100 experience. That's a lot of shark butchering. Okay, here we go. Heading on down. This is where yeah, this is where I'm going. Just gotta be careful. Stay out of the choppy water here. And now, boom. Throwing in Nox to Shimino. Throwing in a save. For my own curiosity, I want to look at Shame. Oh, you enter Shame in a room. In a cave room. It's immediately a puzzle. So how do we get out of here? I don't know. Yeah, this is... I could tell even just from when the door opened, the little graphic there, that... Oh, of course! Because I should be searching too. Oops. Something happened. Alright, well, we're not going much deeper, but this is a really cool start to this dungeon. And are we gonna get a new graphic set? Yep, looks like a mine. Sure does. Okay, well, I mean, while I'm here, we'll hit the ground running faster tomorrow if I map the first floor here. So, why don't I do just that? Covetous, wrong. Of course I can also, I can go back to wrong. There's so much to do! Alright. Map for shame. Look at that gem. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. And then, oh wait, oh no. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Okay. Good catch. Didn't throw off my proportions. Just touch and go for a moment there. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Up here we're gonna wrap around because here's the entrance room. Put an E on that. So that's a whole new gimmick. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that goes straight down. And then a wall like that comes all the way to the edge here. And then a smaller version of the same. And we have 3 ladders down. And those are marked off. There it is. Level 1 of shame. Looking beautiful. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go read the text. Probably just says, the mine of shame. Mine. Wait. Is that what that? No, hold on. What does that say? Doesn't say mine at all. It says D E E P. Deep. Are they all gonna say that? Look at me. Talking a good game about shutting down. Jana. This is not the key to getting you those experience points, Jana, but it's part of the journey. I'm just super curious now. So, okay, if I'm looking east, yes. Deeper. Alright, jerks. If this is how you want it all to end, this is how you saw your story ending, I'm happy to write the last chapter for you. And we get loads of loot off these dudes. Shimino gets a few acid burns for his trouble, but he's a hardy guy. He'll survive. At this point, screw it. Just open them. Can't get any more poison than just poisoned. Heal our buddy up some. Alright, fine. If you're gonna stand between me and finding out if the other one is just labeled deepest, so be it. Kill a bunch of reapers. Oops. Wasted Shimino's turn. This is why Shimino fell behind. Experience. Oops. Julia didn't need to advance. Oops. Another one down. Oops. Got that complex trap off. Ringmail, leather armor, a spear, a crossbow, gold, a spell of Vas. Oh, great light. You can never go wrong with Reaper loot. It was great early on in the game. We were getting our feet under us. It's still great now. Alright. If it wasn't complex, it was a false positive. Morning star. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Magic bow. Yeah. Very nice. Light up a torch. Oh word. Oh my word. Alright. Fine. This dungeon just doesn't want me to know if it says deepest at the third mine shaft. But I'm not gonna let it. I won't let it stop me. I won't let them break my spirit. Man, that is a tough gremlin. Or it was. He was tough once. Doesn't look so tough now. No trap. And it wasn't trapped. Very nice. Get some stuff. It is trapped. Not anymore though. Boom, boom, boom. Get some stuff. Done here. Deepest. Go figure. I didn't really need to check that. I understood how the suffixes were going to progress. I have a master's degree in English literature. Alright. Well. Cool. Maybe we'll plunge the depths of the mine of shame tomorrow. Maybe I'll decide I want to go back to a different one. Go back to Wrong. Kill those dragons in that room. Now the dragons aren't such a big thing. Oh hey, we're not wearing our crown. Crown back on. There's lots of things we could do tomorrow at 3 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Time. For not much longer. Yeah. Great. This was a tremendously successful day. Like I didn't even find my way into shame on the list. I just knocked that off after killing the Shadowlord Faulinei. We know how to get up to the Grumpy Wizard's tower. Just gotta mess with the bats until they lose your track and you can get in there. We don't know what to do up there yet, but we have time to look around, to explore. We have all the time in the world. And I can't wait. So here we are, We're on the path, getting a little bit closer to saving Lord British and to advancing in the Ultima series, but plenty of time left, I think, to enjoy Ultima 5. Probably not 28 more episodes. Probably more episodes behind us than ahead of us. But that's great. We're having a good time. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Join us again tomorrow for more of this. If you don't follow us already, if you're not following, follow. Love to have you. Until the next time our paths cross, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.